What is good, guys? It's DGTV here with a deck profile on my so far recent project, and that is D Bubbles, basically Destiny Heroes with Bubble Beat. This deck has tested pretty well. It did really, it was really fun to play with. So far, my analysis on this deck is that it is a very aggressive deck that needs to blow up. But if you don't play right or your opponent just kills you, you have a possibility of dying. So, play smart with this. Don't be reckless. Play smart. There are some random text I put in here just because I had extra deck space. It is 41 cards. I mean, I could take that one extra thing out, but those random cards just like prove to be more useful the more times I've either hit them with Diamond Dude or it's. Well, I was getting to the deck. I'll explain it on the way. So it's Bubble Beat. So your monsters are. Oh, it's a glare. Let me stand like right. Okay. So your monsters are 1. Elemental Hero Stratos. 3. Elemental Destiny Hero Diamond Dudes. Obviously, use him to get your +1s because regular Bubble Beats run heavy traps. Diamond Dudes version, it kind of runs like DDT, but it doesn't. It's very heavy spawn trap cards. Next, you play 3 Elemental Hero Bubblemans. Then 2 Alias. You don't run the Spark engine, you just run Alias, just so you have a shining target and an extra target for your searchers. So next you play the searchers, play 2 E-Call and the 1 Rhoda. You play 2 Hero Lives. Obviously you hit it with Diamond Dude, so you don't need to pay like half your life points just to use it. This thing comes in handy when you top deck it at like the last second. It's a game changer, it really is. Next you have your 3D draw. I know 3 is a lot, even though I have just because I only have 3 targets for it. But I mean, if you hit it with Diamond Dude, it's amazing, and you can't really dead draw it. You would just set it, and your opponent will probably just waste some stupid on it. Next, you're obviously 2 Duality. Next you have 3 Miracle Fusions. You have 2 Warrior Returning Alive. I like this. This thing is retarded. You want to recycle your heroes as much as possible. Obviously you would always aim for the Stratos first, and then the Bowman second, depending on what your game state's at. So good card. Next is first tech, 3 Smashing Grounds. I know 3 is way overkill, and there's so much better crap I could run, but it's been okay for now. This is my build. I like the 3. Diamond Dude hits it, your opponent gets all defensive, they're not going to blow up. If you kind of force them to go into game, and if you could stop it, then they're pretty much like, fuck. So once I see that, some people get intimidated by it, some people don't care. Next you have staples. You have your Reborn, your Dark Hole, your Heavy, and your Mind Control. And then last tech, 1 Nobleman to cross out. There is a reason, now you see some plants, you see some monarchs, and Geargia. This kills Geargia armor, the 19 defense things. I know it's just 1 card, but you only run 1, and I would like to hit that. Monarchs, you hit Treeborn Frog, it banishes, so they're minus turn 1, because they don't get their setup fast enough. And against plants, you hit the Snowman Eater, hit that Dandelion, you hit whatever the hell they like to set, Spirit Reaper most likely. That's the spells. It's a shitload of spells. Traps. People get pissed at me for playing this. I play triple Call of the Haunted. I base my build off of the Japanese build. People don't like it. Some people like it, some people don't. I personally do not care. So don't leave comments saying you should run this and this. I run this because I am better than you. Yes, I am calling you out. All those people that like to have negative comments, I am calling you out. I run 3. Don't like it. There are other videos that you could play this. I base this deck around my playing style and how I like to play. I play the 3 because I love to recycle. If you have 1 face down, you can most likely, all you need is 1 or a Rhoda, and you could possibly just go for a game with that, depending on what your opponent has, obviously. But you don't play recklessly. Not with this deck. 2 Boundless. Obviously, you don't play You play bottomless Silver Warning because you have a hero lives already, and you have a Solemn Judgment. Warning would just not, be a good addition to this. You play 1 Judgment. 2 Mirror Force. I like 2 Mirror Force over 2 TT because like it intimidates them, and they summon something. Think it's TT. Then if it's not, they recklessly attack. Then you flip Mirror Force. I just like this rather than TT. Plus, it doesn't kill your own monsters. And then 1 Starlight Road because there are many things that could kill you. Oh, that's main deck's like 41 cards. Extra deck. Play Double Blade Armor Ninja. Play Excalibur Knight. I don't know why this is in here. I guess I just put this in just for the hell of it because I didn't know what else to put in. I had extra space. I didn't feel like putting in Pearl, but it's Thunder Spark Dragon, whatever. It's terrible. Don't play it. I just put it in here just because I thought it looked cool. Like honestly, I've never used it because I'm not a bad player. Then you have your Photon Butterfly. You have your Maestro, you have your Pearl, and then you have Utopia. I do not want to put a second Utopia or a second Pearl in here, so don't tell me to take out Thunderstar Giant for another Utopia. I don't want to. Heroes. You play 2 Zero. You play 2 Shiny. You play 1 Tornado. You play Escarado. You notice I don't have Super Poly in here. If any of you are complaining about that, then go fuck yourself. You have 5 heroes. You have 6 E-heroes. I get it. I get you can't play them. I get you want to play it. But I just didn't feel like playing it because in Bubble Beat, I'm like, in mine, I almost never have a hand. So, Super Poly, for me, would just be pointless. I have tested it out in here before. It never worked. I never pulled it off because I never had anything in my hand. So I went for the OTK play. And they all were successful. I never needed Super Poly. Because I just never needed it. I mean, like, I cite it for, like, certain games against certain people. I cite it. It's not like I don't use it. It's cited. Last extra deck card, Stardust, obviously, for Starlight Road. I'm not going to go over side deck. Because right now I do not have a side deck. The side deck I have right now is for my locals. Because I am not planning on going to any big regional ICS thing until Richmond, so that's gonna be a long wait. But this deck is good. It is very fun. It's really aggressive, but it's more like one shot to like kill you. So don't play recklessly. Play like as carefully as possible. This deck is very scared of TT, Forzes, Trags, Faders, but half the time you shouldn't really care because you could get around those problems very, very, very easy. I went 3rd yesterday on my locals. I lost to windups. I lost to windups 1-2 or X2. Sorry, whatever. I lost windups X2, and then like we didn't cut top 4, so I just got paired down. But X2's not that bad. Like after that we played for fun. I went X1, so that's really not that bad. I don't really think I'm using that X things right, so I'll just go back to numbers. I went with Monarchs on DN with Ron Miller Jr. I went 2-1, I think. I think it was 2-1, but it was against Monarchs. Monarchs are good because like I played them later in the day and I went 1-2 with them. So this deck is very different depending on how you draw and how you play it out. If your opponent just summons a Vanity's Fiend on you, then you're not pretty much dead. I mean, you have 3 Smashing Grounds and a Mind Control. Well, I mean, Mind Control won't do anything. But like, yeah, you have answers for anything that wants to get in your way. That's specifically why I put the Smashing Grounds in here, is to stop things like not Beast, stop things like Christia, Vanity's Fiend, shit like that. The Noman, obviously, against Monarchs is for the Treeborn. Plants is for Snoring Eaters and Dandelions and Sangans. Giragias is for where that Night Armor, Giragia Armor, that's what it was. But yeah, that's the deck. Rate, comment, not negative comments, and yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff for me. And yep, TCTV out.